The JoLynn Braley Show, episode number 119, Why Waiting Never Works. Welcome back to the JoLynn Braley Show. This is JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, weight loss mindset expert, weight loss mindset mentor, founder of the Inner Self Diet, the diet that actually works, and the diet that's not a diet. The Inner Self Diet is not a food diet or exercise program. My stuff, I guess you could call it, that I coach my clients through in the Inner Self Diet. It's not about eat this, don't eat that. I do have my own opinions about what works best in the human body. I believe that getting off the processed foods and eating whole foods is the best way to go. However, my job is to coach my clients out of their own internal inner self struggles that are stopping them from dropping the fat and keeping it off. And you know what? Some of my coaching clients, they love Weight Watchers, okay? And if they just do the Inner Self Diet and get out of their own way, Weight Watchers will work for them. Now, I don't advocate Weight Watchers, but I'm not here to tell anybody that they shouldn't do it, because if they love it, but the problem is, they can't stop binge eating, they can't stop emotional eating, they can't stop sabotaging themselves, then the Inner Self Diet will take care of their internal struggles so they can go do Weight Watchers. And that's just one example. So the Inner Self Diet sets you free. It sets you free of your fears, your low self-esteem, your ongoing struggles, the back and forth, the ongoing stress and drama and muckmire that will really keep you fat forever if you don't heal the root of it. Hey, if you'd like to learn just a little bit more, get my free ebook. You can get that at www.easyfunweightloss.com. www.easyfunweightloss.com. All right, now here on today's episode of the JoLynn Braley Show, the topic is why waiting never works. All right. Now, specifically, this is about why waiting to start your weight loss plan never works, or why waiting on weight loss never works, why waiting to lose weight never works. Why doesn't it work? Well, there's a pretty simple explanation, which you can see for yourself. What kind of results do you get by waiting? Do you release your struggles and your traumas and your anxieties and your stress and your food obsessions and your food addictions? Does that stuff go away the longer you wait? The longer you wait to get help? The longer you wait to heal the root of the problem? What results do you get? Or the longer you wait, does it fix the problem? Okay, so bottom line, your results never lie. Your results never lie. You can lie to yourself forever, just like Dr. Now says on My 600-Pound Life. I love it. He says that the scale never lies. People do. People lie. People will lie up and down, all around the block, back from McDonald's over to Tim Hortons, then over to Wendy's and to Taco Bell. These people will lie all around town while they get their food, but the scale doesn't lie. And the way that I say that is that your results don't lie. So why waiting never works? Look at your results. Just look at your results. So maybe what might be good to look at here is, why would a person keep waiting? Why would a person keep waiting? Why would a person keep telling themselves that Monday's the day. Monday's the day that I'm going to get it all together. Monday's the day I'll start again. Monday. Or New Year's Day. Or after, well, see, here's how it goes. Let's give the whole rundown, okay? Because I know it by heart, all right? And by the way, the reason that I can talk about these things is because I have been there before, all right? I'm not some perfect person sitting on a mountaintop who has never had struggles with food and weight, and I'm just sitting here talking about all this stuff. I have totally been in the struggles with the food addictions, food obsessions, the out of control eating, binge eating, emotional eating, all of these things. All right. So I know what it's like. I absolutely know what it's like. And what I was about to say there is here's how it goes with this waiting thing. Okay. So let's say that it's the holiday season, okay, the big holiday season, Thanksgiving. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to start anything new. I won't be able to eat in a different way. It's Thanksgiving. Oh, I can't do anything now. And then Christmas is coming up. Oh my gosh. Well, I am not going to restrict myself at this time of year. I've got to eat all my goodies, and some of these things are only available at this time of year. But I'll make a New Year's resolution and I'll get this taken care of finally on January 1st. January 1st comes. Well, oh, January 1st, it's on a Wednesday. I can't start anything new on a Wednesday, so I'll have to wait until next Monday, right? And so next Monday comes. Oh, well, you know what? Everybody else started on January 1st and I didn't, and now I'm behind the eight ball, and oh, now I'm not perfect, and well, maybe I can, maybe, well, I'll just do it anyway. Let's just get through. I'm starting on Monday. I got to do it. I got to do it. Oh no, it's Tuesday afternoon and I've already blown it. Well, you know what? I'm really stressed out, and I think that I'll have to start next Monday. Yeah, next Monday. And then next Monday comes. Oh, you know what? It's only a few weeks away, Valentine's Day, and all of that Valentine's chocolate is already out in the stores, and I can't miss out on that. No, I'm going to have to wait until after Valentine's Day. Okay, Valentine's Day comes, and that goes by. February 14th. Okay, now it's February 15th. Oh, well, I'll start again on Monday. Let's do it on Monday. Oh no, wait, I've got that big cruise coming up. I'm going out of town. I got to fly down to Miami, and then I've got to pack, and well, I can't start anything new now, and you know how it is on cruises, and they've got food available 24 hours a day, and I'll have to wait till I come back from the cruise, and oh geez, oh Pete's, it's like, everybody gains about 10 pounds on every cruise, but I can diet after I come back. It's okay. Yeah, I'll do it after I come. Okay, so you come back from the cruise. Oh, no, my gosh, Easter's coming up, and all of those little Easter egg and chocolate bunnies and little peanut butter candies are all in the CVS, and I gotta have them. I gotta have my peeps. I can't do anything now. I gotta wait until after Easter. Okay, Easter goes by. All right, and we're not even taking into account any kind of religious. There are some people who have certain religions and they restrict themselves for that. We're not even talking about those things. We're just kind of staying on the surface. Okay, so Easter goes by. All right, okay, now, oh yeah, I'll start on Monday. Okay, I've gotten through the holiday. Oh, well, gosh, I don't want to think about that because then I'm going to see how much time I've wasted. Because let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April, 5 months has gone by. Wow, if I had just done something 5 months ago, I could have dropped maybe 10 pounds a month. I could have been 50 pounds lighter by now. Well, I don't want to think about that. Okay, so now Easter's gone. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to do it on Monday. I'm going to do it on my. Oh no. Oh, I got to wait. I got to wait. We've got so and so is graduating. They're but that's in June, isn't it? Or in May? But no. Oh, spring break, spring break, spring break. Yeah, I can't do anything now. Spring break, spring break. Yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. And we've got this going on at work, and then there's this and that, and oh, there's this wedding. Oh, birthday, birthday. Yeah. Oh, anniversary, anniversary. It snowed. Oh no, it rained. Oh no. It's too hot. It's too cold. It's my foot hurts. Oh, my dog needs his toenails clipped. I can't start anything right now. I know this sounds really silly, doesn't it? But this is how it goes. And now what are we up to? Are we up to May or June? Oh, no, 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 no. Can't do anything now. Summertime. There's no way that I can start changing eating habits in the summertime. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Oh my God, now it's the 4th of July. Yeah, no, no, no. I got to wait. As soon as I get through the 4th of July, I'll be able to do it after I get through the 4th of July. Just let me get through the 4th of July. Just let me get through the 4th of July. 4th of July is gone. Now it's the 5th of July. Oh, but this whole week I have off. I got to wait until after vacation. Wait till after vacation. Okay, so now it's the 15th of July. I got to wait till Monday. Got to wait till Monday. Oh no, now it's Labor Day weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. I can't do anything now. There's that big festival. Woo, woo, woo. No, no. No. I gotta have my food. Gotta have my food. Do I sound crazy? But this is the madness. This is the madness right here. Labor Day weekend, and now Halloween. Can't do anything. Can't make any changes now. It's Halloween. I got to see all the little kids in little outfits, and I've got to get Halloween candy to give out, and got to eat the Halloween. Oh, day after Halloween. Can't do anything now because all that candy's half off, and I need to buy that candy because it's 50% off. I better get as much as I can. Now I've got all this candy in the house. It's going to take me maybe a week to eat it. Normally, it might take a person 2 months or 6 months to eat it, but I'm going to get it all done because I got to start next Monday. So I better just eat all of it now. And oh my God, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. What? A year went by? What kind of progress did I make? Well, it's okay. I'll make a New Year's resolution. I'll make a New Year's resolution. And this goes on for 10, 20, 30 years. Okay? I'm not making fun of anybody. I have been in all of that. It's total madness, and it's a huge glaring sign of a mindset problem. All right? It's a huge glaring sign that you need an inner self healing, an inner self shift, because otherwise you'll just keep doing that. You know, what's causing you to keep making excuses and keep putting yourself off and keep waiting? It could be a lot of things. You know, I have no idea who you are. Coaching requires two-way communication. In general, one of the main reasons that a person would do what I just described, food addiction, sugar addiction, but then there's fear of missing out, fear of being different, fear of being looked at, fear of change, fear of the unknown. Well, I've never had a healthy relationship with food. What would happen if I did? Fear of relationships changing because you know in your gut that if you change and you get okay with yourself and with your body and with food, you know it's going to change relationships in your life and you're afraid of that. Okay, all kinds of fears. Did you know that fat is fear? Fat, F-A-T, F as in fear, A as in apple, T as in Tom, F-A-T, fear attracting thoughts. So really it's F as in fear, A as in attracting, T as in thoughts or thinking. Fear attracting thoughts. All right? You're trying to eat your fears or avoid your fears. The fear will keep you fat. It really, really, really will. That's how it goes. That's how it rolls. And what are you going to do? Well, waiting, what kind of results is waiting giving you? You know, what you could do is you could stop waiting. You could make a big, bold, badass decision that you deserve better and go get coaching to get this stuff unraveled. You know, that's the work that I do with my awesome coaching clients in the Inner Self Diet. It's only for people that are totally serious about making a core change. It's only for people who recognize that tomorrow never comes. Because today is the day that you told yourself yesterday would be the day that you'd finally make a big, bold change. You know, the longer you keep putting it off, the longer you keep waiting, what are the results you're getting? You just get more struggle, you get older, it gets harder because it becomes easier. It's easier to keep struggling, and it's easier to stay overweight, and it's easier to keep overeating the longer you do it. Your brain actually makes it easier because you've done it so long. It's easier and easier and easier to stay miserable and unhappy. I guess miserable and unhappy are kind of the same thing, right? But it's easier to stay in the struggle the longer you keep struggling, the longer you keep waiting, the longer you keep telling yourself, well, yeah, I know I need help, but I'll do it tomorrow, or after the holidays, or after the birthday, after the anniversary, after the vacation, after the summer, after the winter, after the spring, after the fall, after what? And what's happening in your life while you keep waiting? Is the struggle getting better, or is the struggle intensifying? Just look at your results, right? That's all you got to do is look at your results. Your results will never lie. I really like Dr. Now. He says it as it is, you know, and he deals with some really, really tough cases. You know, when you are addicted to food, you'll tell all kinds of lies. The most important person you're lying to, though, is yourself. The longer you keep lying to yourself and you keep putting it off, and you keep telling yourself that things will change when the date on the calendar changes, it's not true. Nothing's going to change unless you make a change. And if you don't know how to make that change, if you don't know how to change your mindset, which is 92.8% of the challenge, then get the help to do it. You know, that's what I do with my coaching clients in the Inner Self Diet. And you have to take action to change these things. Unless you're okay with continuing to live as you are. You know, a lot of people, they're okay with that struggle. They are okay being average. And unfortunately today in America, average is overweight or obese. You know? And that is unfortunate because I think people deserve better than that. You deserve to feel awesome about yourself and live in your best body, live your best life, but only you can make those results happen. And 92.8% of getting those results, it comes down to a mindset shift. Your mind leads your body. If your body doesn't have a mind, what does it do? It doesn't do anything. That's like being a vegetable. Do you know what I mean? Is this making sense a little bit? You know? So you get your head right and your body will follow. Get your head fit, healthy, fabulous, sexy, strong, and your body will follow. Keep your head in a fat space. Remember fat, F-A-T, fear attracting thoughts. Keep being driven by fear. Fear of change, fear of missing out, fear of what other people are thinking, fear of this, fear of that, oh, da-da-da-da-da, all this stuff, all the mental chatter. Stay in that and keep getting the results of the struggle, which gets easier and easier and easier to stay in the longer you stay in it. The brain just makes it easy for you. It's time for a commercial break here on the JoLynn Braley Show. This week's sponsor of the JoLynn Braley Show is my free ebook. Do you have it yet? If you don't, go get it. It's totally free. You can get it at www.easyfunweightloss.com. In it, you'll learn 3 steps to start making weight loss easier from the inside out. Okay, these are not your typical food tips or exercise tips. You can get those tips anywhere, really. I mean, how much information do you already have about healthy eating, healthy cooking, healthy living? What good is that information doing you if you're not doing it, and if you're not doing it consistently, and if you're not doing it without binge eating, without emotional eating, without the drama, without the obsessions, okay? So go grab my book, see what you get out of it. The worst thing that could happen is that you get it and you don't read it, all right? I'll send you emails, update you on things, and the worst thing that could happen is you don't like my emails, then just unsubscribe. That's all you got to do, So you've got nothing to lose. You've got everything to gain if you get my ebook and if you read it, and then if you take action with it. See what kind of results you can get. It's a free ebook. You need two-way communication and coaching and guidance and accountability and daily action steps to really bust through all of this stuff. But hey, start with my free ebook. See where you can get with it. Does that make sense? Are you getting it? Okay? Go get it now at www.easyfunweightloss.com. All right, a couple questions to ask yourself. I highly recommend that you grab pen and paper, pause the podcast to get pen and paper. Why? Because if you write each one of these questions down and then write your answer down to each question, there's a connection that occurs between the head, the hand, and the heart when you write pen on paper. You won't get that connection typing on a keyboard. You won't get that connection, nothing, if you just listen. If you tend to just listen and you just listen to podcasts, you might get some insights here and there, but it's words. It's just words. Words don't teach, only experience teaches. So why not get pen and paper, write each question down, see what kind of answers you get from yourself. All right? So, first question, how many years have I been waiting? How many years have I been waiting? Waiting to change, waiting to get to my ideal weight and maintain it for the rest of my life. Waiting to feel good about myself, waiting to feel sure of myself, waiting to believe in myself, waiting. See, you're asking this of yourself, obviously, right? How many years have I been waiting? Waiting. Number 2 question, what are the results that I've gotten from waiting? What are the results? Write them all down. How do you feel? What kind of thoughts do you normally think? How do you look? What do you weigh? What size do you wear? What's your day-to-day life like? Are you happy? Are you frustrated? What's going on? Right? What are your results? What are my results? Again, you're asking yourself this. Number 3 question. Where am I going to be a year from now if I just keep going as I am? Where will I be a year from now if I just keep going as I am? All right? Write it all down. How are you going to feel? What are you going to be doing? What size will you be? What are you going to weigh? What kind of relationship will you have with food if you just keep going as you are? Okay, what are your results going to be if you just keep doing what you're doing? Number 4 question, if I were to actually break free of this struggle, heal my inner self to break free, if I were to end my emotional eating, end my binge eating, end the food addiction, food obsessions, all of this drama, if I were to heal this stuff now, get a healthy relationship with food, get to the place where it would just not be any big deal for me to live a healthy lifestyle, where could I be a year from now? if I were to heal this stuff now, where could I be? How would you feel? What would you look like? What would you weigh? What would you be doing? What would your life be like? Okay? Number 5 question. What is my system? What's my action plan? What's my daily action plan to get those results I just wrote about in number 4? Obviously, you got to pause this podcast to do all of this, right? If you're just listening to me, rewind. If you haven't gotten pen and paper yet, if you're going to take advantage of this Q&A self-questioning section. Okay, so number 5, what's my action plan? What's my game plan? What's my proven system? Now, be careful here. If you write down some kind of a diet, a food diet, you're missing the point. That's only 7.2% of the equation. You need to have a daily action plan that addresses 92.8% of the problem so that you're shifting your mindset, you are healing your inner self, you're releasing your self-sabotage, you're raising your self-esteem, your self-confidence, you're raising your level of self-worth, all of these things, right? Learning how to love yourself. By the way, love is a verb. It's not a word. It's a verb. It's an action. You show yourself how much you love yourself by your actions. Okay, number 6 question, who's my coach? Who's my coach? Who is coaching me through the proven system? And in number 5, if you don't have a proven system, then make sure that you get a coach who has one so that you don't have to spend how many years? 5, 10 years, a year, 3 years trying to piece things together when you don't really know where to start, possibly, maybe. Another problem is when you can't see your own blind spots, which nobody can because they're blind spots, then that's another challenge. And if you work with a high-level coach who can help you navigate out from behind those blind spots, then you can move past those things, and do it as quickly as possible. Last question, if you don't have a coach, why? Why don't I have a coach? Why? Write it all down. What's stopping you? What is stopping you? Write it all down. Write down your negative thinking, your fears, your excuses, your challenges. Write it all down. All right? Coaching is the fastest way to get to where you want to go. If you work with the right coach, there are a lot of people out there who are, life coaches, general coaches, starter coaches. There are coaches that they work for companies that maybe like a multi-level marketing type company, and they say they're coaches, but I'm not saying that a coach like that would not be beneficial to a person. There are all kinds of people that are at different levels of where they're at, right? But if you want to really heal the root of these problems and break free of your internal struggles, that is all about mindset, okay? So that you can actually live a healthy lifestyle, drop the fat and keep it off, then you want to make sure that you're working with a real coach, like the work that I do in the Inner Self Diet. By the way, if you would love to stop struggling with this stuff, and if you're serious about it, if you'd love to stop asking yourself, why am I so smart and successful professionally, but I've never been able to get this weight thing taken care of, I've never been able to get it together, then head on over to www.discovery-session.com, fill out an application to get on the phone with me for a one-on-one weight loss discovery session, and let's find out if it would be a good fit for us to work together. Why not? Go do that now. If you're serious about fixing and healing these problems. If you're not serious about it, don't go do that. It's pretty simple. But if you are, head on over to www.discovery-session.com. Hey, I'm so happy that you tuned in today for this week's episode of the JoLynn Braley Show. Make sure that if you want to take full advantage of this podcast, if you haven't grabbed pen and paper, if you didn't write those questions down and write your answers down, then you can rewind and you can do that. You've got the power to do that. Why not take full advantage of this free weight loss podcast? Hey, wouldn't this be interesting? Are you waiting to do that also? You know what's very interesting? Very, 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 very interesting. The way that you do one thing is the way that you do everything. So if you have a challenge with continuing to tell yourself that tomorrow or Monday is when you're going to start this weight loss plan, right? How many other things in your life do you do the same thing with? How many other things are you waiting on and you're putting off? Is it a problem of perfectionism? Is it a problem of fear? What is it? I don't know what it is for you personally, because really I'm here. Basically, I'm talking to myself because I'm here in my home office recording studio recording this podcast for you. But that's why coaching is so valuable, because when you work with the right coach who can help you discover your hidden blind spots and what's really going on with you, then you can move beyond those things like 100 times quicker than you ever could on your own. Because all of us, you see, we all live in our stuff, and that's why we can't see things clearly. It's that old saying, you can't see the forest through the trees. You know what I mean, Jean? All right, so next week's episode of the JoLynn Braley Show, that's going to be a very interesting one. I'm going to share with you 5 signs that the only thing you need is a new food diet to lose weight. Okay? 5 signs that really the only problem you have is you need to get a correct, healthy food diet. And that's all. That's your only problem. Okay? That's the only thing standing in your way of reaching your ideal weight. So that will be coming up next week. That will actually be Get Real episode number 28 of the JoLynn Braley Show. So you're not going to like that episode. I'll tell you right now, do not even listen to it. If you are easily offended, if you're looking for reasons to fail, if you want to keep your excuses, if you want to stay in your comfort zone, don't even tune into that. That'll be next week. Hey, thanks so much for being here today. I am JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Kick-Ass Amazing Inner Self Diet, the diet that actually works, the diet that is not a diet. It works every time. I've been coaching clients through this since 2009. It works every time as long as you do it. It doesn't work if, this podcast is not the inner self diet. So just listening to me talk about it and go on and on and on, you have to actually be in the inner self diet, get the daily action steps, do the steps, move through the journey, and you will unravel your own food and weight struggles so that you can break free and get to the other side. And again, if you really are serious about doing that, head on over to www.discovery-session.com. I wish you your best life, living inside of your ideal body. Why not? Right? Yay!